You know Cruz is going to be gone all night?
I thought he might be.
Say, I just don't understand him leaving you alone at a time like this.
And we each have to deal with Adriana's death in our own way. You know how much time I spent in the nursery when she died?
Yes, honey.
Did you think it was unhealthy?
Well, it was painful for me to see you immersing yourself in so many reminders.
Well, all I can tell you is it's what I needed at the time.
You know, when I thought you were lost in the mountains and gone for good, I shut myself up in my den and I watched old movies of you.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. First day in school, 10th birthday party.
Oh.
Watched it over and over.
Were you alone when you did it?
Hmm?
Well, you see, sometimes you just need to grieve by yourself. Cruz needs to go off and learn to make peace with this. He has to do it his way, I have to do it mine. And if that means he has to go away, then we just have to give each other the space to do it.
How do you think he's going to feel about this Paris thing? Have you thought much about it yourself?
Yes, I have.
I think it'll be good for you. I mean, Kelly being there, you won't be isolated. You can take care of each other.
Maybe it will be nice this time. I mean, I didn't go last time, but I think it will be different. I'm going to talk to Cruz about it when he gets back.
Adriana? Mark on the inside of her arm here?
What is it?
It's like a... Well, I guess it's a birthmark. It looks like the sun. It's got a little circle with ray-like things coming out from it.
What do you mean, those drawings we saw in the cave?
Yeah, exactly.
You left.
I'm sorry, I was just on my way. Is there anything that you need me to pack that you forgot?
Oh, no. I mean, if I'm missing anything, I'll call and maybe you can send it to me.
And so, kitten, you are going to have company. Isn't that nice?
Yes, it is. We've got a lot of adjustments to make. I'm glad we're going to get to make them together.
Just hope Cruz feels the same way.
I tried the chapel. They said I could find you here. You busy?
No, I just was going to consult with Heather on this teenager on counseling, but according to this, they're not going to be back for 15, so I'm free. How are you?
Oh, I'm walking into walls, actually.
No, it's going to take time.
Yeah, well, if Heather were here, she'd probably throw me in a straitjacket. Have you ever had a vision?
What, you mean, like a religious vision?
Any kind.
Well, yeah, there have been moments of prayer where I felt I was on a different level of awareness, but why?
I had a dream. An extremely compelling dream about the cave where my daughter was born. I just spent the night there. In In my dream, certain markings had appeared on the walls of the cave that hadn't been there before, so I went there looking for these things, and they weren't there. But, Michael, something happened.
What?
I saw her. I saw my little bird. I saw her image suspended in a pool of water. It was so clear I could reach out. I felt like I wanted to pick her up. I wasn't asleep. It wasn't a dream. So what was it?
I wish I had an answer.
You think I'm losing it?
No,
Listen, I realize that I want her to be alive badly enough that I might have created such an image, except that I found this directly under the image in the center of the pool.
What's the marker?
What does it look like to you?
Looks like, sun.
Well, unless my memory is playing a terrible trick on me. My daughter had a birthmark exactly like that under her arm. You think I'm making this up?
No, I don't think you're making this up. But I don't know how to interpret this.
Well, neither do I, but I need to. I don't know what to do.
Visions are very rare. And they are not sent without a purpose. It may lead somewhere.
It may lead somewhere. Dear God, wouldn't that be something? I'm sorry I was gone so long.
You went to the cave, didn't you?
How did you know that?
Well, I was trying to explain to my father why I needed to spend so much time in the nursery, and I just kept telling him it's where you feel the presence the strongest.
Eden, listen to me. When I was in there, Adriana was there with me. I saw her.
I'm glad.
It was more than a feeling.
I know, it's really intense, isn't it? Because it hurts so much. But it's so nice that it hurts, you know, because then you know that you really do feel her. And that you aren't just mourning nothing. I missed you.
I wished you were there so much, I can't tell you.
Listen, I came to a decision while you were gone.
Yeah?
I know it might come as sort of a shock.
What?
Well, my father was talking about how Kelly's going to Paris and that we should go along with her. And at first I didn't even want to think about it, but then the more that I did think about it, it seemed to be very comforting.
What, that you should go to Paris?
Well, we should go to Paris. I mean, I have a lot of good memories there, but I think it'd be good for you and me.
Well, when would we leave?
Tonight? Now, I know it seems sort of crazy. I do know that. It's just that if we didn't go now, we'd make up all these excuses why we shouldn't go, and then we'd end up being trapped here.
But what about Chip? We would just leave him with my mother indefinitely or something?
Well, I just feel so used up right now. I don't have anything to give him, and I mean, that's going to change. But I think it'll change sooner if I get away from here. I mean, you understand that, don't you?
Yeah, I understand that.
What? Please be honest.
Oh, darling. I'm sorry, I just don't think I can go with you. At least not now.
All because of Chip?
No, it's more than that. feel compelled to be here right now. I don't think I should ignore the feeling. Maybe you and Kelly could go ahead and I'll catch up with you later.
How much later?
I don't know.
I need to go away. You need to stay. It's really strange.
I know, I'm sorry. There are no rules about how we have to get through this, you know.
I just don't know how, if I feel this way, how long I'll be able to stay away from you.
Baby, now don't lose it if you can't. I mean, if it doesn't work out, I'll come and see you or you'll come back or something. I'm really sorry. I don't know if I'll be able to handle it either, but I really think I better try.
You know, I can understand you letting her go for a day or two. How can you go off and let her be 1,000 miles or so away from you? I mean, that wasn't the point of my suggestion.
I know it wasn't, Mr. C, and I wouldn't consider it if it weren't for the fact that Kelly is going to be there with her.
Why didn't you at least help her get settled, then come back here if you have to come back here at all?
Because there are things I have to do here right now. There are loose ends with this situation that I need to explain to myself. I think Eden understands that, so that's the way it's going to be. Hi. The rest of the bags are in the car, so I guess we're all set.
Oh, walk you to the car.
Me too.
That's it, too.
Well, are we sure about this?
I don't know, but it's not like we can't change our mind if we don't like it, right?
Right.
I think it's finally starting to hit me
What?
how difficult this is going to be.
Well, you were the one who said we should give it a chance.
Yeah, well, it made sense when I said it. Does it still?
Actually, the only thing that really makes sense is that I love you. And I want you to do what you feel is right.
We'll see each other again soon.
Yeah.
It's darling, it's just, there's stuff in my mind that I can't talk about yet. I can't even think about it too well, actually.
Yeah, I know. It's in your eyes. It's hope. It scares me a little.
It scares me a little, too.
I think about you every day.
I think about you.
Well, do we have anything else to say?
There will be a time when we'll be whole again, you know.